If you ever had a thought about how to start creating content for your socials, but you have a lot of doubts about how to get first views, how to get first subscribers, what to shoot, how to shoot, and why do you need all of this? This is only one video that you must watch. Hi, I'm Evgeny Maximov and I run content creation agency, and we grow 7 YouTube channels in different niches for online experts and business owners. Every single month we create and post more than 100 short form videos and more than 20-30 long form videos. In this training you will learn 4 essential modules. First one, find your why. Why do you need to create content on YouTube and other social platforms? Second, what to shoot and how to find the best performing videos in just several minutes. Third one, how to shoot without a budget using just a smartphone. And final one, you will learn my framework how to create a month of content in just 2 hours. I use this framework for all my clients. Firstly, we need to speak about why. We need to answer this question, and first one, YouTube is the second most popular search engine after Google. And you probably know that YouTube is part of the Google, so it's tightly connected. Type any search term in Google search and you will have YouTube videos. That long form YouTube videos has much longer life cycle, I can say that. For example, you can post a video and 8 years later it still will appear in search and it will be useful for your viewers. Basically, it's profitable for Google to show videos from YouTube. For example, I typed my name and you can see all videos are from YouTube, even though it's a YouTube short. Why do you need to post free content? Simply because you don't know the potential outcome. You never know who will see your video, your post, your stories on Instagram, and how they will react. Maybe you will find new clients, maybe you will find new partner, maybe you will find your spouse. That's also possible with social media. You can have infinite amount of opportunities that can change vector of your life, and you need to think about it. Why do I like YouTube? Simply because I think it's the only platform across all other platforms which respects the content creator, respect the author. And this platform is the best place if you, for example, don't want to show up consistently every single day. For example, like on Instagram, where you need to post a lot of stories every single day. You can just post a video and forget about YouTube during next month, next year. That's totally fine. Because of, I call it Netflix effect. When you open Netflix, you have a lot of TV shows, a lot of movies, and that's how it works. It's a content library that works for you even when you are sleeping. You post a video and YouTube promotes your video, promote your channel, and you will get views automatically on autopilot, and you can get hundreds of thousands views during years in a row, and content will work and will live much longer, and you will have huge results a little bit later. So for example, I posted a video and during like 1 year nothing happens. It was like really small, 5, 10, 20, 30 views every single day, but in total you can see almost 200,000 views in just 2 years, yeah, after posting the video. And it works in any niche. For example, this is my YouTube channel, and you can see I've posted like 7 videos during 1 year, and still I've got 27,000 views. In total I had 40-50 videos on the channel, so it's a huge library, again, as I said, which works for you. My method, how I work with my clients, it's about create one piece of content and post it across other platforms, and we focus on creating long form videos that will be repurposed into different formats. We create short form vertical videos that will be posted on YouTube Shorts, on TikTok, on Instagram. We create text version, for example, to post on LinkedIn or as a blog post on the website, or send it as an email newsletter. We can take audio track out of our long form video and just upload it and post it as a podcast. That's the great benefit of long form YouTube videos, because you can cover all other platforms creating only long form videos for YouTube. And that's why you need to think about packaging. Yeah, it looks weird, but basically different packages is our different platforms, and different platforms requires different packages. And that's why we need to understand that every single platform has different audiences and different way of consumption of the content, and we need to tweak our videos, tweak our content for different platforms. Yep. For example, you can see Artifacto, a lot of videos with a lot of views, 100,000 subscribers. At the same time, short form video, which is posted on YouTube Shorts, is posted on Instagram. So we repurpose short form content across other platforms. So how much money can you make on YouTube? And it depends on the niche and the format. It will be a short form video and long form video. You will have different RPM. RPM, it's revenue per million. Revenue per 1000 views. If you create content for business owners, you will get much more, simply because they have higher purchasing power. They probably buy luxury stuff. Advertisers spend much more money to capture this expensive audience, I can say that. So you can see, for example, digital marketing, $20 per 1000 views. But if you create videos about painting, you can see it will be around $3.5 per 1000 views. If you are posting short form content, you can see you can target $0.05 per 1000 views. So your niche and your content define how much money will you earn if you have X amount of views. Let's check the example, American football niche with 3000 subscribers. And you can see, so during last months, channel got 16,000 views and RPM is around $6 in this specific niche. And we post only long form content. And you can see our estimated revenue is around 93 euros, so around $100 on autopilot every single month. This channel posted only 43 long form videos. It's not a huge amount of videos, and you can see during last month we posted only one long form video and one short. So basically this channel earned money on autopilot because he has huge library of content that he created during 2022-2023. And you can see channel is growing even without posting a lot of content. So that's why you need to think about compounding effect, about snowball effect. You don't need to post 10x more videos to achieve 10x more results, and it's more about compounding effect. Firstly, you invest, you create content, you post content, even though you get like 10, 20, 100, 500, 1000 views, you don't have monetization yet, but still, if you continue doing it, you will create this snowball effect and start getting dividends out of your YouTube channel. We defined our why, let's speak about what to shoot. And it's really simple method. We just open YouTube, open Google search and start searching for relevant topic that you want to create content for. For example, if you want to create videos about watercolor, about art, you just type this in the search bar. And for example, you can see watercolor, and Google provides additional results, which are the top performing search terms. And you can, for example, watercolor tutorial. Okay, great. We can take this and watercolor tutorial about something. Okay, we have bunch of ideas out of this really simple search term. Watercolor eyes. So we can make a tutorial about how to paint an eye with watercolor. And we can go even deeper, for example, watercolor tutorial, and you can see again additional search terms: portrait, landscape, flower, easy. So easy tutorial how to paint using watercolor. So you can do this and list of your ideas is ready. You basically spend you just type out 2 words and you have ideas for 20 plus videos. I spent a lot of my time trying to understand, is it valuable content, is it valuable idea when I started like 10 years ago. But right now it's simply all about answering one question. It's, will this video will be useful to the viewer? That's all. And it's pretty simple to understand. Let's break it down even more. So we have 2 parts, useful and viewer. Let's speak about the benefit, why this video is useful to the viewer. So any content should be useful, because useless content will get 0 views because it's not interesting, it's not valuable, it doesn't provide any expertise, knowledge, emotions. It will be zeros. Doesn't matter, is this a video for kids, or this is a Mr. Beast video with epic everything, or this is a stand-up comedy, or it's a broadcast of launching a rocket in space. We can divide this usefulness into 2 parts. First one is our emotions. Does this video give us emotions that we want to? For example, it could be positive emotions. If we watch some funny videos, that's great. Funny videos with cats, we all like watching them. We can watch videos with some negative emotions, for example, different pranks where they scare people in the park. Next one is motivational emotions. For example, you want to do something after watching this video. It could be a motivational story or a really cool epic quote of the famous person. After watching this video, you'll like, okay, I want to crush this world, I will do something new. And the last point of these emotions is about causing anxiety, feeling of danger, feeling that I'm unsafe, I'm living in unsafe world. I don't recommend you to include this point in your videos because it's it's not helping the people. This feeling that world is doomed is not great. The second part of our value of our video is information, and information could be provided in different forms, different ways. For example, it can be an interview with a famous person, and it will be like more like motivational story, so it will be combined. It can be a case study to show what you have done before and how to do the same. For example, implement the same strategy in your business. For example, I have an article how to grow YouTube channel without creating new content for it, and I am showing exact step-by-step action plan that you can just copy paste if this situation is quite similar to you. Next one is workshop. For example, this one is more like workshop. I am showing providing different information, different again additional action steps that you can implement, but it's more about getting new knowledge and upload it in your brain. And tutorials, it's more about specific action. For example, if I take a camera, I will tell you like how to shoot with this camera, how to set proper ISO, how to properly use lens. This will be actionable tutorial, how to do something like 1, 2, 3. Of course, you can combine this expertise and provide information in various forms, even inside only one video. So, and the perfect scheme is combination of emotions and information, because we don't like watching boring lectures about something. It's boring. It's much more interesting where speaker is engaged, where he provide a lot of emotions or provide different stupid jokes. So you connect information with additional positive emotions, and it's much easier to stick with it and remember this information. And YouTube will give you information what to tweak, what to improve in your next video, simply because goal of every platform is to keep user on the platform as long as possible. So that's why if you have better retention metrics, average view duration metrics, the more views you will get, simply because you are useful, you are valuable for the platform. And let's see the example. For example, example of an interview. So where the founder is speaking about the business, how this business structured, how it works, what are the goals, what are the plans. So you can see almost 5,000 views. That's huge result for really ultra targeted niche. It's self-storage business, self-storage warehouses. And if we dive deeper inside YouTube analytics, we can see retention of the video. So average view duration, and this video is almost 30 minutes long, and average view duration is around 6 minutes, which is 20%. It's pretty great result for a long form interview, which lasts 30 minutes. But if average view duration will be much lower, for example, like 2 minutes, that means that it's not interesting at all. So that's why YouTube will deprioritize this video and won't promote it. So that's why after like posting every single video, you get enough data, you watch the data and like, okay, it's great. I understand where I need to fix, what I need to fix, what I need to tweak, simply because you can see the graphs and we can see that audience is leaving our video. But again, for this video with this duration, 6 minutes is great. For short form content, you will have different graphs. For like 10 minutes video, you will have different graph. And it's more like a combination of these metrics. To make it really simple for you, focus on average view duration and average percentage view. So more people watch your video till the end, the higher chances that you will get much more views, because you'll be useful for a viewer. So that's why I have an exercise for you. Next time when you will be on social networks, just try to analyze why you click on this video, why you want to skip this video or skip this part of the video, why you want to turn it off, why you want to unsubscribe or even click on dislike button. You will develop your observation skill, because you are trying to analyze, okay, this is a boring part, maybe it's better to just delete this 15 seconds because it's just a fluff, and cut it off. It will help you creating your own content for different platforms. And of course, different platforms work differently, but methods are the same. You watch this video, you read this post, or you skip it. Again, you need to understand why you did this. So we discussed the benefits of the video, and let's speak about the viewer, the second part. You have one idea, like one topic, and you can cover it using different formats, different methods, different colors, different titles, and you will attract different audience because of this packaging, colors that you use, emotions, what are you talking in the video, your own personality, everything matters. So I have this example, really simple example, one topic but different audiences. So I have a tutorial, 2 tutorials about how to edit much faster in any video editing app. So I have this video, you can see edit faster in any app. but I have the same video, the same topic, but only about Final Cut Pro. This is video editing app which is available on Mac and iPads. So because I'm showing only Final Cut Pro in the title, on the thumbnail, I'm attracting audience that are users of this specific app. But at the same time, when I start speaking about any app, showing other video editing apps, for example, this is DaVinci Resolve, Adobe Premiere Pro, I attract all video editors, no matter which app they are using. But both videos has almost the same information. I just copy, paste script from one video, adapt it, tweak it a little bit, and make a new video out of it. And you can see it performs much better because I was targeting broader audience. Next point about our viewers, that people consume different content on different platforms. And why do we need to create short form content? Simply because we have this analytic in our YouTube analytics that we have different types of viewers on YouTube. We have viewers that watch only long form videos. For example, you can see like 40%. We have people who watched both long form videos and short form videos. It's like around a third. And other third is about people that watch only short form videos on YouTube. So that's why if we post both long form content and short form content, we can attract bigger audience and completely different audience. And right now YouTube has feature called related video. So we can connect any video from our channel, and you can see, for example, person watch video, and after it he clicks on this earn money on YouTube, and long form video will open up. But again, don't be overwhelmed if you don't have enough energy, time, resources to create both formats. Don't do shorts or don't do longs. That's totally fine. You can implement new type of format later. But again, if you have shorts, you can also post them across other platforms, for example, on Instagram or on TikTok. Again, remember slide about packaging. As I said, thumbnails, titles are really important because it's the first part, the first impression that you will get from your viewer, and your goal is to make person click on this video. If you won't get a click, all work, all this video production, posting, planning, script writing, shooting all these A-roll, B-rolls, it doesn't matter, simply because you don't get view, because you have terrible thumbnail and title, and you need to focus on it even before creating a video. That's a huge topic and we don't have time to cover this, but on my YouTube channel, Evgeny Maximov, I have several videos about how to design, how to create click-worthy thumbnails that has really great click-through rate. And you can open a channel and watch these videos. The last part about the audience, we need to guide them because, again, we will create different videos about different topics. For example, I'm creating videos about video editing, about content creation, about YouTube growth, and it's completely different audiences. Yes, they have similarities and probably one person will watch every video about every topic, but we need to think about segmentation, how to structure our content this way so every new viewer that will come on our channel will find something useful and won't close a channel page. So that's why I recommend you to use playlist. When you have 10, 20, 30 plus videos, start implementing playlists on your channel. Again, as an example, Artifactor, for example, they have playlist about oil, pastel, pencil tutorials. You can see a bunch of videos. They have playlist about art supplies. They have playlist about watercolor painting, and it's different playlist for people who are interested, for example, in only watercolor painting. We can create playlists for different levels of knowledge, for example, for beginners, for intermediate, for advanced. Additional exercise, it's about creating long form videos. You can spend 3, 4, 5 minutes. It's about writing 10 ideas for videos, and you need to identify, this is important, who this video for. If you want to create videos for beginners, you need to think about their pain points, what are their interests. It's completely different situation if you want to create tutorial for advanced person who knows everything and he want to learn this ultra specific technique. So that's why you need to outline 10 ideas. You can write 20 ideas, 30 ideas, and after it you can just delete those ideas that are not relevant to your audience, because if you will create content for different audiences at the beginning, it will ruin your performance. And you need to think, you need to understand that there is no correct answer, because I don't know you, I don't know your plans, I don't know your goals, and it's your channel. You are free to do whatever you want. But again, to make it easier to understand, will it worth it? Do I need to create video about this specific topic? Think about like perspective. Will you work in the same industry, in the same niche? Will you do the same like in 3 years from now? Because YouTube growth is more about long form investment, and you need to think about it in advance. Will this idea, will this interest will be interesting for you to create a content about it? If you switch niches too fast, you will have different audience on your channel and your performance will be really terrible. So that's why after writing ideas, identifying your audience, you can think, okay, in 3 years probably I will do the same. Like maybe it will be more advanced level, more advanced tutorials, for example. When I started, I've made a mistake because I was focusing on 3 completely different niches: about productivity, about the tech and apps, and about video editing. But right now I am creating content about content marketing, about YouTube growth, and it's completely different audiences, completely different niches, completely different pain points. And I made a mistake 2-3 years ago because I was focusing on the wrong niche and wrong ideas of the video. And right now I'm struggling because my channel doesn't grow. I'm losing subscribers after publishing every new video about, for example, YouTube growth, because audience got used to my video editing tutorials. So you need to think about it before launching a channel. Next part is about tech, and it's about how to shoot. I take this camera because I want to show this screenshot, bunch of screenshots, and what's in common. It's not because I'm on all these 4 screenshots. Answer is simple. All these videos, even though it's for my channel, it's for client's channel, so it's paid work, all these videos were shot on iPhone. Yep. So I didn't use this camera. And that's the main idea, that you don't need to invest a lot in your gear. You don't need to buy expensive cameras. You don't need to buy, for example, this expensive light. You have your smartphone, you have your laptop, and that's enough for a start. If you have a tripod, if you have a light, and if you have a microphone, you're ready. I have several boxes of different accessories, and I don't use them because, again, my workflow changed, and right now it's just boxes filled with dust and useless equipment. So let's speak about 3 components of quality video content, and first one is our camera, and it's just 10%. Yeah, it sounds weird, sounds strange, but without a light, without decent light, you will have nothing. I'm using this professional light that costs around $300, but I'm lighting myself using this cheap light, which costs like $10. But if I turn this simple, stupid, cheap lamp, image is not so great, simply because I need to light myself. You can see the difference, and for this color background I'm using additional 3 cheap smart light bulbs that can change color using your smartphone. It's really cheap setup, and I'm still shooting myself with an iPhone, not with this camera, because it's not comfortable to use. And the third component is our audio. Audio is crucial if you want to provide educational content, if you want to tell about your expertise, how to do this or that, you need to have decent audio. And for example, you can buy this studio microphone, you can buy an external recorder with a lav mic, so you will have like this small mic that you can put on your t-shirt. You can buy a recorder which has built-in microphones, so you can put it like this. It depends how you want to shoot your videos, because this microphone is not portable. I can use it only at home or at studio because it's plugged in the computer. We shot our video, it's time to edit it and publish it. So we need to use several apps. I will recommend you 3 apps because you don't need to, again, spend $300, for example, to buy Final Cut Pro or pay for subscription of this Adobe Creative Cloud. First one, CapCut, is a great app. I use it in combination with Final Cut Pro to create subtitles or to have really simple, fast editing. If you have iPhone, iPad or MacBook, you have iMovies. This is like simpler version of Final Cut Pro. If you're a techie person and you want to dive deeper in video editing, you can download DaVinci Resolve. It has paid version, but free version is great. It has a lot of features, but again, think about that it's more like a pro tool. Pro app, and you will spend much more time trying to learn how to use it. We edited our video, we need to upload it, and we need to think about our thumbnail, so we need to design this thumbnail. I recommend to use Canva, it's completely free, and if you have a little bit more skills, you can try Figma. Next one, if you want to record your screen recording, for example, you have tutorials where you need to paint something on your screen, for example, of your PC or your laptop. I recommend you to use OBS, Open Broadcast Software, and you can make live streams using this software, or try Zoom or Loom. It depends on the level of quality and customization that you want to achieve. OBS is a pro level, Loom is middle level, and Zoom is for beginners, where you just need to turn on your meeting, turn on screen recording, and just record your meeting, and that's all. But quality of Zoom recording is much lower comparing with Loom and comparing with OBS, where you can put additional overlays, additional effects, work with your audio, and do like crazy things with OBS. I highly recommend you to use this if you again techie person. We know our why, we know what to shoot and how to shoot, and let's speak about the framework, really simple method how to create months of content in just 2 hours, and it works remotely. For example, this person Justin, we spent 40 minutes on a call with me, and he recorded 22 shorts in 40 minutes. First step, you need to prepare a list of 20 dumb, stupid questions about your job, about your niche, about your expertise. This kind of questions that reveals your expertise, and you need to add additional details and specificity to these questions. For example, how to make a lot of money. Sounds too broad. Not great. But how to make a lot of money as an artist, that's a really interesting question, because if you're an artist, you probably want to learn how to earn more. You need to record yourself, and we have 2 ways. First one, you record by yourself, like I'm doing right now. I set up a camera, set up the lighting, I set up everything, and I'm just speaking to a camera. If you don't have an experience, probably it will be a little bit complicated to do, terrifying to do. So that's why you don't need to rush. So plan your time, plan like extra time in advance. If you are thinking that, oh, I will record everything in 1 hour, plan additional half an hour or even an hour, because if you don't have experience, you don't know how you will perform, and maybe you will ruin your filming session simply because, oh, I have only 20 minutes left, I need to record everything, and a rush will ruin everything. So that's why plan enough time to record yourself. And second way is friend behind the camera. So if you are scary, if you don't know how to speak in front of a camera, it's just a piece of metal, piece of glass, and you need to speak. It's not a human, it's not a personal connection. That's why we need to take a friend, text or call our friend and ask him to help with shooting. We can put this person behind the camera, give him a question list, and he will answer during this filming session. But that's important that this person, this friend, he should be positive. He should be supportive. Probably you can have some mental blocks simply because it's not usual situation for you. It's like, what are you doing right now? You are speaking in front of a camera. It's weird. Why do I need to speak like this? Why do I need to tell this information? Why do I need to answer this question? It's kind of weird. Our brain can think that, okay, I'm in danger right now. It's a huge stress for me. So that's why he's trying to avoid this filming session. Even if you fail, it's still a huge experience for you, and your next filming session will be much smoother, much easier to do, and it's just a practice. You just need to have as many working like filming hours as possible. I think it's the best place to put some old clips with me, and you will see the difference. You will feel the difference.
Вот мы загрузились, нажимаем Escape, нажимаем Activate сервер, оставляем порт 1, 2, 3, 4, пишем название сервера и нажимаем Start.
Next action is actually recording using this structure. So first one, we need to repeat our question because we need to capture the audience. Second part is our main part where you answer the question, but you need to do this in this way. So you don't provide solution right now. You need to like give a context, maybe share a story or share a pain point of your audience, and after it you have your culmination, your third part with end of your clip with the most important information, with the solution. Now maybe it sounds kind of weird, I don't know how to structure it. You need to practice and you will see how it works. And if you start watching different videos, different, for example, short form clips, you will see this pattern, you will see this structure. So firstly, you get a hook, you want to watch this video. After it, there is a little bit of context, more details, and answer at the end. After recording, we need to edit our video, and you can do this in 4 simple steps. You need to cut out the fluff, so all mistakes, you just delete them. After it, you improve quality of your audio, of your sound, because again, as I said, audio quality is important. After it, you add subtitles, because if you watch video on Instagram, Instagram Reel, most of the viewer, I think like 60% based on the stats, they are watching Reels without a sound, without subtitles. This video is just a talking head. And if you want to, you can add animation, for example, zoom in, zoom out, some slides, but again, don't overdo it, don't put a lot of animations. You don't need to do this at the beginning. The next point is just publishing video. We just need to develop a habit of publishing videos. You need to click on different buttons, these different menus, trying to understand the interface of different apps. You will try to improve different things. For example, you will try different font, different color, different position of your camera, different lighting scheme. You don't need to focus about getting millions views, for example. You need to focus about just learning the craft, about getting better and improving after every new recording and every new filming session. You will improve yourself as a content creator, as an author, and as a influencer, as a person, because it will give you a huge boost in terms of your personal development, because you will try so many new things in just a matter of hours. After posting a lot of content, I think like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 clips, we can think about analyzing the numbers. So 5 videos is not enough. So you need to post a lot of videos, and once a month you can just open YouTube analytics, Instagram analytics, TikTok analytics, and just dive deeper and trying to understand the numbers, understand the metrics, and after it you can get valuable insight, what works, what doesn't work, what to improve, what to completely delete because you ruin all your performance because of this 3 seconds of your video. And you just repeat this cycle to become successful and to start getting huge audience on your channel. Without fails, you won't achieve success. I hope I give enough information and emotion to start to launch your content creation journey. It doesn't scare you as you think. It's scary, but not so scary. So I recommend you to just try it out. Again, using this final module about spending just several hours, you will be far away from everyone who is learning about the craft, learning about content creation, learning about the platforms, but they miss the key part, actual content creation. So if you create content, you will grow your channel, you will grow your socials, and you will become successful influencer and content creator. So right now you have 2 choices. First one, I will help you grow much faster because I grow several YouTube channels, and I am looking for new online experts and business owners who want to grow using video content. If you want to grow much faster, spending just 2 hours per week for content creation, and my team will do the rest, book a free strategy call below this video. And there is second way, I have a free course called Profitable Video Presence. It collects different valuable workshops, for example, how to launch profitable YouTube channel. Also includes a lot of 40 plus tutorials about how to start, launch, grow your YouTube channel, and a lot of technical tutorials about how to start your channel. It's more about actionable steps that you can just plug and play and steal my strategies, steal my templates, steal my courses about video editing, how to edit much faster. Everything is available for free. Again, links will be in the description. I am Evgeny Maximov. See you in the next video. Bye.